I'm going to be building the best possible team for under 500,000 MT in NBA 2K23. My team, guys, this is going to be a team that you guys can take online and have a lot of success with, and is honestly one of the better teams in the game. So coming in at the point guard position, we are going to go with the Diamond Dyson Daniels. I think he's basically just going to be a budget Cade. If we look at Dyson here on 2KDB, he's going to be a point guard. He's 6'6" with a 6'9" wingspan, and he's basically just going to play, like I said, like a budget Cade. He's super tall. He's a very good defender. He's good at going to the basket. He can definitely handle the ball as well. Only a 69 3 ball, but if you give him a coach boost and a shoe boost, we can get that up into the mid 70s, maybe even low 80s. So Dyson Daniels, for only about 20,000 MT, is going to be a very good budget point guard. Now for the shooting guard position, this is where we get one of the better shooting guards in the game, and he's going to be very cheap. Latrell Sprewell, surprisingly enough, is only about 60,000 MT. At least I got mine for 60k yesterday. So like Latrell Sprewell, for how cheap he's going for, is going to be one of the better value cards in the game. He's 6'5" tall with a 6'8" wingspan, and overall, I mean, this dude is an absolute beast. 86 3 ball, 89 mid-range, 89 speed, 89 acceleration. He's really good at going to the basket, has a 90 driving dunk, and then defensively, this card is going to play great defense for some reason in game. I don't know if it's because of his tendencies, they're not very good, but just for some reason, this Latrell Sprewell, he plays defense, man. He plays really good defense, 82 interior, 89 perimeter defense with a 90 lateral quickness and an 85 steal. Looking at the Hall of Fame defensive badges, he's got Challenger, Menace, and Off-Ball Pest, which is really nice. And then he's also got some good gold shooting badges, including Blinders, Catch and Shoot, Comeback Kid, Green Machine, and he also does have a very good release with the Michael Jordan dribble style. So Latrell Sprewell, like I said, only 60,000 MT, are going to be our starting shooting guard. Now for our starting small forward, there's two different guys you could go with. I'm going to go with Benedict Mathurin because I think we're going to get a little bit more offense. I think, you know, Dyson, he's not really going to be our lockdown defender, but I think all three of these guys combined can definitely play a decent enough defense. We're not going to have like a lockdown defender on this starting lineup, but I think, like I said, all three of these guys, they're all tall, all really have good player models. I think we'll be fine on the defensive side of things. But Benedict's 6'7" with a 6'10" wingspan, so we can definitely run that small forward position. He's got a 95 vertical, 90 driving dunk, 84 3 ball, has a really good release with he's a really good release, and it's on quick timing with the Michael Jordan dribble style. I mean, this Benedict Mathurin card, you guys probably know by now, is a very good shooting guard, but I feel like he can also play small forward and definitely be decent. Now our power forward and our center is probably going to be our two best positions. So for our power forward, we are going to get the Diamond Carmelo Anthony. He's about 120,000 MT. Sometimes you can even get him for a little bit cheaper. Like I know a couple people like got him for 100k, 110,000, and he is going to be super good value for that price. He's 6'8" tall with a 7-foot wingspan. You guys are probably saying this team's not very good defensively, and you could definitely argue that we should have a lot more defense, but offensively, we are going to get buckets, man. Carmelo's got a 93 ball, 92 mid-range, 94 ball handle, and if you guys don't know, Carmelo's jump shot might be the fastest one in the game right now, and he also does have, like, you know, Hall of Fame ankle breaker, killer combos. He's got tons of good shooting badges, especially on gold. And then defensively, he's obviously not going to be the best, but Carmelo offensively is going to be one of the better cards in the game. And at our starting center position, we are going to pick up our pink and diamond Blake Griffin. I really like this card. I know some people aren't the biggest fan of him, but I still really like Blake. You can definitely change his team around to however you guys like it, but I'm just going to make, in my opinion, the best possible team for under the 500,000 MT mark. So Blake, he's 6'10" with a 6'11" wingspan. Defensively, once again, not going to be really good, but I feel like he plays a lot better defense than these stats and badges do show. But offensively, just like pretty much everyone on this lineup, we are going to be able to get buckets. He's got a 98 driving dunk, 98 standing dunk. He's going to be great at going to the basket. He's even got a 94 strength and a 97 vertical. Jump shot wise, I still think it's super easy to green, and he does have a very good jumper in my opinion. So Blake Griffin going to be our starting center for about 200,000 MT. Like guys, offensively, we are going to be able to get buckets. We have good length, we have good height, so I think we'll be fine on defense. But offensively, that's where I seem to struggle the most, and a lot of people do, is it's really hard to score in this game. Or sorry, not really hard to score, it's like super easy to score in this game. So if we have like a bunch of guys that can just get buckets, we're going to be able to outscore our opponents. But off the bench at the backup point guard position, we are going to get the Diamond Jaden Ivey. Obviously the bench is going to be a little bit cheaper, or I should say probably a lot cheaper, but I still think a lot of these guys off the bench are still going to be super good, including a guy like Ivey. I mean, we look at Jaden Ivey here. He's 6'4" with a 6'7" wingspan, and he's just going to be a great offensive point guard. 92 speed, 92 acceleration. You guys probably think that I have no defense on this squad. I promise there will be better defenders on this team. You guys probably think I'm just going all offense. I'm not. I just realized that my team is a very offensive base. But yeah, he's got 92 ball handle as well, 92 speed with ball. I mean, I think, like I said, offensively, he is going to be very good. He's only 6'4" is a decent height, and he's going to be really good at driving to the rim, kind of like guys like D Rose, Donovan Mitchell, John Morant. Now we finally get to some defenders. We are going to go with the Amethyst Danny Green. I will say, guys, if you want to balance this team out a lot better, I would say get rid of Benedict Mathurin and then just put AK-47 at the small forward. You're going to spend probably about 30,000 more MT, but you're going to get a lot better defense for your starting lineup. But like I said, I think for the budget, I'm going to have to use Benedict Mathurin. But if you guys want to build a little bit better of a team, I would probably put AK over a guy like Benedict. But yeah, off the bench, I think Danny Green is a really, really good shooting guard for only 20,000 MT. And finally, he's going to be a good defender. 91 perimeter, 93 lateral quickness with a 90 steal. And then he does have good paint defense as well with an 82 block and an 80 interior. Jump shot wise, super money. One of the best jump shots in the catch and shoot situation. And he's also got a 93 ball and an 84 mid range. So if we're talking about a perfect 3-and-D card, that is definitely going to be Amethyst Danny Green. Now for the backup small forward position, we're just going to get a good all around budget card. And that is going to be Nicholas Batum. He's about 10 to maybe 15,000 MT. And he can basically do everything on the court at a decent level. He's going to be a solid defender overall. He can knock down threes, he can handle the ball a little bit if he needs to, but mainly he's just going to do everything on the court very decently. And then at the backup power forward position for another about 10 to 15,000 MT is going to be Amethyst Robert Horry. I mean, this dude for a budget card is literally one of the best, if not the best budget card in the game right now. I mean, this man's 6'10", he has a 7'1" wingspan, he can play power forward and small forward with a 93 ball and a very good release, very similar to a James Worthy, super knockdown release, like I said, 93 ball. And then other than that, he's going to be a very solid card. And then for our backup center, we are going to get one of the more underrated cards in the game, and that is going to be Diamond Chet. Now, Diamond Chet might get mashed a lot at the center position, and he probably will get drop stepped a lot, but I feel like for the offense he provides, he is going to be super elite. He's 7 foot with a 7'6" wingspan, and if you guys don't know, he gets great defensive animations. I think a lot of people are just looking at the 45 strength and thinking, oh, it's Chet, he's only 195 pounds, like he's just going to get absolutely bullied, and you're not wrong. But he plays a lot better defense than you guys would think. Yes, he does get pushed out the way a lot of times. Yes, he gets drop stepped a lot of times, but there's so many times I use his check card and he'll just block Sabonis, block Wilt. Like, I know it sounds crazy, but he can play a lot better defense than you guys do think. And he's also got an 83 3 ball, 83 mid range, and he's got a very good release. So if you guys want to pick and pop center, I think for about 30,000 MT, I think Chet's going to be very solid. So yeah, guys, this is going to be the best possible team you guys can build with under 500,000 MT. Let me know in the comment section down below, maybe some players or some additions you guys would have to this team, but hopefully you guys would enjoy it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.